What's up guys, welcome back to another video of me, Citadelle, and today my friends, we are back with another video about Black Ops 6 Zombies. Before we begin, I want to apologise for the lack of videos recently. The reason for a lack of uploads is due to the fact that our animal passed away, so I want to send my wishes out to Caramel. Without any further ado, let's get into this. So I'm a little bit late to this news, and I know a lot of YouTubers have covered it, but I still wanted to cover it to give you guys my opinions. We received information for Season 1 and what we can expect. This is coming in the form of all types of news. We found out that we're going to be getting a new perk, a new field upgrade, along with a new map and 2 new wonder weapons. The new map is going to be dropping mid-season for Season 1, and Season 1 begins in 3 days time. And now that we've covered that, I would like to look at the blog post that was made by Call of Duty and Treyarch. One of the first things to be teased for Zombies on the blog post is the directed mode, which is coming to Liberty Falls and Terminus on the launch of Season 1, which says the following: for those players wanting to witness the Zombies storyline with a guided experience to complete the main objectives of the main quest in Liberty Falls and Terminus, directed mode is for you. Whether you're uncovering the horrific human experiments on Terminus Island instigated by Dr. Modi, or assembling the LTG for the mysterious Dr. Panos in Liberty Falls, start a directed match with all objectives marked and a maximum round cap of 15. Note that all side quests and SAM trials are disabled in directed mode to ensure players can focus solely on the narrative. And I think this is really interesting, considering that they have made it so you cannot do any side quests. You don't want people to get confused thinking that a step is, well, a step for a side quest is a step for the main egg. So I can totally understand this. It's also kind of strange though, because there's a lot of good side Easter eggs to get points, which would help your arsenal, especially with like the boss fight on Terminus, because you want to make sure you got your weapon to a certain rarity, and also because the boss's health scales with the rounds, which ultimately affects the tier of pap that you're going to need or the rarity of your weapon. However, I do realize that we have gobble gums for this, so if we need to spawn in points, I suppose if we earn these gobble gums, we can get who's keeping score, and we can get points from raindrops and various other gobble gums. I suppose the beauty about gobble gums as well is that there are so many different combinations of how you can use them, and unlike Black Ops 3, you haven't got to spend an awful load of money just to get access to something like that. And it's also very interesting to think that even SAM trials are not going to be in this mode, and that they expect you to get the main quest done by round 15. I have seen something about how they're going to repeat the rounds until the objective is complete, and for me personally, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how this mode works, and I think it's nice for those who just want to experience the story. You could almost say that this is like edging on to maybe a campaign for zombies, and that has been one of the most requested features since World at War. So whilst I probably won't play directed mode, I think that for someone who struggles with zombies and wants to still experience the narrative, this mode is going to work beautifully for them. We also got some really awesome information about our next zombie map, where we have been able to see what the location is going to be looking like, and this is coming in the form of Citadelle. When being translated from French, this map stands for Citadelle of the Dead. In previous installments of the franchise, we have seen the Of the Dead series, if you will. And what I mean by this is we've had Call of the Dead, we've had Mob of the Dead, and now we have Citadelle of the Dead. And I think we can all agree that whenever we have a Of the Dead map, 9 out of 10 times they are instant classics. And for example, Nagda and Toten stands for Night of the Living Dead. And I think it's really safe for Treyarch to go with a map that is Of the Dead. So Citadelle of the Dead, I think that's going to go down well with older fans and new fans, and it might seem really simple and it's just something really small to be going, oh, that sounds really cool, but these things really do have a massive effect on how the fan base see a map. And I don't know, maybe you will agree with me, but let me know down in the comments down below, what do you guys think? So there's an image of this map on the screen now, and you can see that it's kind of like really gray, and then there's sort of like yellow tones, and it makes sense because it's in France. They've got that kind of like yellow vibe kind of thing. I don't know, I'm not saying that you're gonna go to France and it's all going to be yellow, but they do have like the yellow bricks. They're kind of grayscale. There's a little bit of green in there, but mostly it's very cloudy and just overall very moody. And in my opinion, I'm not a fan of that. Like, I prefer it when we have really dark colors with really dark oranges, loads of red, and obviously this is just a promotional image, and inside of the map we could have greens, we could have oranges, reds, blues, all of the different darkish colors and the very saturated colors that could be inside of the map. And with that being considered, it kind of reminds me of Urixstan in MWZ, as it resembles the old town within the center of the map. And although it was very chaotic in MWZ and that part of it was really fun, in terms of zombies, it just felt like I was playing Warzone. So that's one thing I'm a little bit worried about with this, because the grey tones never really go that far in zombies. That's very Extinction, if you ask me. And with Treyarch titles, there's always these hard colors, these hard hard saturated colors. And I think Cold War is one of those games where there were definitely maps where it was very saturated and heavy, but there was a lot of colder colors as well. But then when you look at Black Ops 3, it is just, it burns your eyes as you look at it. But Black Ops 3 was one of my favorites, and that is exactly what I want it to do. I want it to burn my eyes with color. I even like Black Ops 4. I want that to burn my eyes like that did. Overall, most of the things that I've mentioned here today have been very good experiences, and I'm pretty sure that no matter what happens, this map is going to be rather good. I mean, nothing can be as bad as Vanguard, right? The summary for this map: after the shocking revelations at the culmination of the Terminus main quest, Weaver, Maya, Carver, and Gray follow the uncovered clues to Europe and discover an abandoned castle, a citadel of the dead, if you will, that offers up a host of blank ghoulish horrors, blank medieval village, blank with hidden blank abound. And it's been confirmed alongside this map we will be getting a new PERK, which is going to be coming out with 6 new augments. This new PERK will be available inside of the Wonder Fizz on both Liberty Falls and Terminus, which is interesting because as of right now, I don't think there is actually a Wonder Fizz on Terminus. So are we getting that as well? Also, we're going to be getting a brand new additional ammo mod, and that's going to have 6 new augments. And overall, there's going to be 18 new augments with 9 major and 9 minor augments to be unlocked. There are going to be 3 new delicious flavors of gobblegums. There's going to be a hand cannon, so we can craft that now. There is also going to be 2 new wonder weapons. One of them is meant to be the ray gun Mark II. It's been rumored. And then there's also going to be the map's wonder weapon, which we don't know what that's going to be yet. It could be elemental, and if it is going to be elemental, oh my goodness, bows. We are also going to be getting a new enemy type, which is going to stalk the halls of the foreboding, and it's going to basically be coming after you in the Citadel of the Dead, and it's going to be pretty crazy. I'm excited for a new enemy type to be coming to zombies. I think that we've needed one for quite a while. We've had a lot of manglers just being given to us. Hopefully they're going to relax with the mangler, because they're slowly not becoming that special, and that manglers are now just becoming a standard, and that's it. There's nothing special about them being in the map anymore. So to make those more menacing, they need to bring the numbers down, maybe give them a little bit more health, but just don't have them flooding you. I would also tone down on the armored zombies as well, because the armored zombies come in very quickly, and they just seem to be generally like more painful to kill, which means I find myself running out of loads of ammo very quickly. And I think it's more fun when you have a decent balance between being able to slay the undead and then also when you need to start building up your arsenal. Sometimes I feel like our arsenals just seem to tip off a bit too quickly, even for the casual fans, which I am casual as hell. Even if I can get to high rounds, I would still call myself casual. Overall, I'm very excited for this update. I'm excited to have new augments. I'm excited to see a new enemy type. I'm excited to see a new PERK, wonder weapons, and overall a new map in the mid-season. I think it's really nice how they've done this. I think that it's going to be a really good experience, and when it does come out, I will definitely be covering it, so please do make sure to check out my channel. And also I want to say massive thank you to all of you for making my Mustang and Sally video very successful lately. Hopefully we can make this one successful. If we can, that would be so appreciated. Again, I just want to go ahead and say I am sorry that I haven't made videos recently. Losing our animal has been pretty hard, and in some places I've had to step up and get on with like house chores and stuff like that. But without any further ado, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you who did come and watch this video. I want to also say thank you to Caramel, and I shall see you guys in my next video.